One cold autumn night, Mark found himself driving all alone on a lonely, winding road. Thick fog hung in the air, making everything mysterious. The wind seemed to carry hidden stories, and the moon's light cast eerie, long shadows that moved like ghostly dancers. As he turned a corner, his headlights uncovered a solitary figure. A young girl with messy hair and a worn-out scarf tightly wound around her neck. She looked as though she had encountered a ghost, and her eyes held a deep, haunting emptiness. Mark couldn't ignore her situation as she stood there, asking for a lift, her outstretched hand showing both desperation and fear, as if her life depended on this ride. So he stopped the car and lowered his window. She spoke with a shaky voice, asking for a ride home. Mark waited for a moment, feeling a bit uneasy, but then he decided to help. She got into the back seat without saying anything. The girl's quietness made Mark uneasy as he tried to start a conversation. He asked for her address, and she quietly mentioned a place that sent chills down his spine. It was a spooky, neglected path that led to a creepy, crumbling old house. The place gave off a chilling vibe, as if it had been abandoned for ages. Mark's heart raced as he drove on, his fear growing stronger. When they reached the eerie, decrepit house, the girl stepped out of the car, leaving her scarf behind. In a panic, Mark called out, "Wait! You left your scarf!" But she disappeared instantly, like a puff of smoke, without turning back. Scared and shaking, Mark quickly left that scary place, his mind filled with questions. He felt like he had to give the scarf back, even though he couldn't explain why. The next evening, Mark went back to the spooky house, which looked scarier in the moonlight. He cautiously walked up to the front door and rang the bell, thinking something bad might happen. A frail, elderly couple opened the door, their faces etched with grief. Mark described the girl and showed them the scarf. Tears welled up in the old woman's eyes as she explained that their daughter, Lily, had tragically died in a car accident 5 years ago to the day. She had been wearing that very scarf, a gift from her parents, and it was buried with her. Adding to the eerie atmosphere, the old couple shared a chilling detail. On the anniversary of Lily's accident, a person would appear at their door, just as Mark had, holding the same scarf that had been buried with her. And each year, these travelers would recount the same story of encountering a lost and fearful girl on a desolate road, only to watch her vanish without a trace. The eerie cycle repeated itself year after year, with each person recounting the same haunting story. Mark's blood ran cold as he realized the horrifying truth. He had given a ride to the ghost of Lily, returning the very scarf she had worn on that fateful night when she lost her life. The elderly couple's haunted expressions confirmed his chilling encounter. Terrified by the ghostly encounter, Mark left the house with a heavy heart, knowing he had encountered a restless spirit. From that day on, he couldn't forget the mysterious hitchhiker and the eerie, abandoned house. And now he was too afraid to give rides to anyone. The Vanishing Hitchhiker, also known as the Ghostly Hitchhiker or Disappearing Hitchhiker, is a timeless urban legend that has captured the imaginations of people worldwide. In this enduring tale, travelers by vehicle encounter a mysterious hitchhiker who joins them on their journey, only to inexplicably vanish, often while the vehicle is still in motion. The legend of the Vanishing Hitchhiker has been told and retold for generations, transcending cultural boundaries and geographical distances. Stories akin to this legend have emerged in diverse regions such as England, Ethiopia, Korea, France, South Africa, Tsarist Russia, and America, among various communities like Chinese Americans, Mormons, and Ozark mountaineers. The Vanishing Hitchhiker story has been captivating people for a long time and can be found in different versions all around the world. It became even more famous when Jan Harold Brunvand wrote a well-known non-fiction book called The Vanishing Hitchhiker in 1981. In his book, Brunvend shows that this story has been around since the 1870s, proving that it's a tale that has stuck with us for a very long time and is an important part of our storytelling traditions. This shows how stories like The Vanishing Hitchhiker have a timeless and lasting impact on our culture. As the legend lives on and continues to evolve, it reminds us of the enduring power of folklore to captivate our imaginations and provide a glimpse into the mysterious and unexplained aspects of our world. It leaves us questioning the boundary between reality and the supernatural, making us ponder whether such tales might hold a grain of terrifying truth. Please remember to subscribe and hit that like button to keep my motivation going for the second episode. If you enjoyed this content and want more in the same style, your support means a lot. Until then, navigate life like a pioneer and excel in everything you do. Thank you.